Welcome to the deep dive. We're looking today at two really significant and sadly tragic aviation accidents in India. Happened just this past week.
That's right.
Our mission really is to cut through the noise, pull out the key insights from the sources you shared, so you can quickly get what matters here.
Exactly. We want to understand, the circumstances, the immediate impacts, the responses for both the big airliner crash and the regional helicopter incident.
Right.
But also sort of what they tell us together about aviation safety overall.
Okay, let's start with the first one then. Air India flight AI-171, that was June 12th. A Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner flying Ahmedabad to London Gatwick. And the really startling thing here, this was the first fatal crash, the first hull loss for a 787 ever since it came out in 2011.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, it really forces a look at a plane everyone thought was incredibly safe.
Absolutely. So what happened?
Well, the details are chilling. It seems it lost altitude pretty fast after takeoff, around 1:38 p.m. local time. Issued a Mayday call when it was only about 625 feet up.
Wow, that low.
Yeah, and then it crashed into a residential hostel block in Megani Nagar, which is, very close to the airport.
Oh, terrible. And the casualties were just devastating.
Immense. 241 out of 242 people on board died. That's 230 passengers, 12 crew.
Just awful. But there was one survivor. I read something truly extraordinary.
Yes, one sole survivor, a British passenger, Vishwash Kumar Ramesh from seat 11A.
Incredible. How?
The reports say he actually jumped from an emergency exit, walked away wounded, but he's stable in hospital now.
That's unbelievable. He must have. I mean, what a story. But also crucial information there, maybe.
Potentially, yes. For investigators, understanding how that was possible, it could really challenge ideas about surviving crashes like this.
And the tragedy didn't end there, right? There were casualties on the ground, too.
Yes, sadly. At least 39 people killed in the hostel block. Just awful.
So the investigation must be massive.
It is. They recovered the black boxes, the flight data recorder, and cockpit voice recorder, though one is apparently damaged.
Okay.
And it's a big international effort. Teams from India, the UK, the US, plus Boeing, naturally, and GE Aerospace, who made the engines. Everyone's trying to figure out what went wrong.
And the immediate reaction from India's regulator.
The DGCA, yeah. They've ordered inspections across the board. The entire Boeing 787 fleet in India needs checking.
Makes sense. And what about wider impacts? Flights, stocks?
Well, Air India's schedule is obviously affected. And yeah, you saw a dip in aviation stocks. Boeing took a hit. But also Indian airlines like Indigo, SpiceJet.
Right.
It shows how sensitive the market is.
Right. Okay, so that's the Dreamliner. But then just 3 days later, June 15th, another accident, the Uttarakhand helicopter crash.
Yes, completely different circumstances, but equally tragic.